Jawohl, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play LeClue auf dem PC. In der letzten Folge haben wir hier aufgehört. Ich würde sagen, machen wir weiter, wo wir aufgehört haben. Und ich habe Bescheid bekommen, wie lange das Spiel ist. Wir könnten, je nachdem wie ich mich jetzt fühle. Das war nicht genug.
Maybe I need more crystals.
Das war abzusehen. Wir könnten das Spiel tatsächlich, wenn wir es drauf anlegen würden, jetzt durchspielen. In dem Part. Die Frage ist nur, lege ich es drauf an? Und die Antwort ist eventuell. Schauen wir mal. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie es läuft. So, alle guten Dinge sind 3, ne?
I can't fit any more crystals in my pockets. Hopefully this will be enough.
Na gut, dann hat das jetzt zu reichen. Dann gehen wir wieder hoch, Frau LeClue. Frau LeClue. Und schauen mal. So. Und dann hopp. Ich habe das Gefühl, das Seil reißt gleich.
Why didn't that work? Something's holding me back.
Ja klar, die andere Lore dort, aber wie kommen wir denn an die ran? Oh fuck. Na gut, da geht's nicht runter, außer in den Tod. Gehen wir erstmal hier runter. Da runter. So, wie kommen wir denn da oben? Ach, schaust du mal da. Der hängt jetzt relativ weit unten. Da so? Na klar.
Another transmitter on Glatt's core property. Susie denied her family's involvement, but I can't imagine they don't know about this.
Und daran haben wir... Klar, was haben wir da? Einen weiteren Fetzen, na gut. Moment, ich muss ganz kurz... was machen? So. Runter mit uns. Perfekt. Dann sollte das ja jetzt wohl klappen. Wie viel haben wir jetzt eigentlich von den Fetzen dort? 5 von 7, na gut. Könnte man sogar noch voll kriegen. Könnte man. Da würde nur der komplett letzte fehlen, aber ich glaube, die kriegst du auch nur im New Game Plus. Einige Sachen sind nur im New Game Plus drin. Well. Sehr wackelig hier, sehr, sehr wackelig. Zack. Hui. What?
Jenny opened her eyes and rubbed her aching head.
How long was I out for?
Things hadn't quite gone according to plan.
I guess my calculations were slightly off.
Fortunately, Jenny found herself in a familiar place.
This is the tunnel where I first came in.
Unfortunately, someone else had heard the commotion.
Na super. Du musst schnell gehen.
Time to go.
Dann lauf wenigstens auch. Das haben wir also. Gut, jetzt sind wir wieder hier. Und können durch diese Tür endlich durch. Übrigens, das ist ein Wohltandsknoten.
Here goes nothing.
Ich habe mich geirrt.
Welcome back, S32. Access level Z Alpha granted. Disarming blast door 13A. For your safety, please stand clear.
Jenny paused. She was finally here. Could it be true? Was her father really on the other side of this door? The man she'd lost forever. She would have given anything to bring him back. What would she say to him? How would she feel when she saw him? Of all the puzzles she'd solved, every obstacle she'd climbed, and every leap of faith she'd made, this was the scariest moment of all.
Mom should be here.
She needed her. She needed someone. Maybe even Susie.
I'm not gonna solve anything by just standing here.
Richtig.
Arthurton had slowly revealed its secrets to Jenny, and now she faced the final chapter. Gathering her courage, she took a deep breath.
This is it, Jenny.
And stepped into the darkness once more.
Na dann mal gucken. Mal gucken,
Dad?
was uns erwartet.
Her voice echoed in the darkness. Schon wieder Bücherregale. Noch und nöcher. Wirklich noch und nöcher. Und ein letztes Rätsel, so wie es aussieht.
Another dead end. Of course he's not here.
Just another machine.
Oh, wait. Diesmal ist die anders.
Arthurton, a small town seemingly like any other, nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests,
Das ist doch der Anfang.
and perched on the edge of a pristine yes. Arthurton had it all. A main street with shops and a place to sip coffee. Schools, a college, a church, and a police station. The kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. But you won't find it anymore, for Arthurton is now the town that disappeared.
Was?
Where once stood a city bustling with life, now lies an empty crater. How could a town suddenly and completely vanish from the face of the earth? And if it could happen to Arthurton, could it happen to your town too? Scientists are baffled. Church attendance is at a record high. Is this a sign of the end of days? Tonight we attempt to answer the question, what happened to Arthurton?
Was?
The Enigma Report investigation starts now.
Der Enigma-Bericht.
Jenny stared at the screen, astonished.
Arthurton? Disappeared?
It didn't make any sense. But of all the strange things she'd seen, one stood out more than the others.
There was something at the end of the tape. There! There's something hidden in the stack.
Ne, der Filter muss, glaube ich, hoch. Gain. Frequency. Oh Gott, alle Epileptiker bitte wegschauen. Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Moment. Scheint ein halbwegs scharfes Bild zu geben. Das ist blau. WTF, Mann! Wie soll das denn jetzt gehen? Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. So, warte mal. So, rot ist da. Falls ihr nichts erkennt, Leute, das ist ganz schwer gerade zu sehen, die einzelnen Farben. Ich sehe auch nicht, wie die schwingen oder sowas. Filter. Oh, 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 wir haben ein Bild.
Dad! You are alive! It worked. Find Zazer. Need help?
Was habe ich...
I better get out of here before I'm crushed to death!
Ich wollte gerade sagen, was habe ich denn jetzt schon wieder angestellt? Uff, also das war gerade ein bisschen... Das war gerade ein schwieriges Rätsel. Die Tür schließt sich. Natürlich schließt sich die Tür. Aber mit letzter Kraft raus. Wunderbar. Wahrscheinlich den Mann in Schwarz direkt in die Arme? Nein. Alles gut. Doch. Was habt ihr gesehen, ne? Hi.
Stay away from me! I know what you've done. I'm not scared of you, you creep.
Backed into a corner, with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Was this the end for Jenny LeClue?
Was hat ihn jetzt K.O. gehauen? Ein Stein, CJ, ihre Mama oder Susie. Oder ihr Dad.
What the...
Ach, Susie und Dix. Rettung! Susie und Keith.
Susie? Keith! You came back!
I had to.
Jenny choked back her tears. She had lost count of the number of times she'd almost died today, and it was starting to take its toll.
Let's get out of here before he wakes up! No, wait! Keith, this could be the man who killed your father. We should really go. This could be our only chance to find out who he is. It won't matter if we're buried alive. Don't you want to know?
It doesn't matter.
What?
Look!
Er ist weg!
Damn it! Let's get out of here. That's what I've been saying! The truth is no good if we're dead. I said that too!
It doesn't matter who said what. Let's go already.
our 3 intrepid adventurers made their escape across the graveyard on the far side of town. Behind the twin peaks of Arthurton, the sun began to rise, but this night had not yet ended. Beneath them, the ground shook and grumbled. Deep in the bowels of Arthurton, something stirred. Jenny recounted the thrilling story of her entire adventure. She told Susie and Keith about Professor Zazer and his experiments. The truth behind the tragic accident in the mines.
Sorry, aber der ist ganz schön schnell unterwegs mit seinem scheiß Kaffeefahrrad da.
And how she discovered that her father was alive. But she left out one critical detail. The town that disappeared. Would they react to such an unfathomable... Would they even believe her?
Nee.
She wasn't sure she believed it herself.
What an incredible adventure! Although, I think the greatest discovery today has been our friendship. You never stop, do you? All these trials have really brought us together. And now that you and Keith are friends again, we can form our very own mystery-solving club. It's just a shame we didn't unmask the man in black. So what's our next step, fearless leader? There's something about this case that still doesn't add up. I need to find my mom, before the cops do. But she could be anywhere. No, she's gone to Widow's Drop.
Where?
Widow's Drop. But I have no idea where that is. It's certainly not on any map I've seen.
That's because it's not a place.
What?
Yeah. It's a plant. My dad he grew one in his greenhouse. He had to separate it from all the other plants. They all started to shrivel up.
Have you ever felt a flash of pure inspiration? The sudden feeling of everything falling into place. It's the moment a great detective lives for. An epiphany!
Keith, what day do you take out the trash?
What?
What day does the garbage man come?
Friday? Why?
Of course! It was right there the whole time! Jenny! I know where my mom is.
Jenny!
And I know who killed Dean Strasberry. Jenny! Look out!
Schlucht.
Jenny, watch out!
Wow. Packende Action.
We survived!
Yeah! We made it!
I have to go back.
Go back?
But we just got out!
A little birdie told me I'd find 3 unruly kids out after curfew.
Oh no!
Ihr Opa?
Damn.
Stealing, breaking and entering, destruction of property. You're all in a heap of trouble. Jenny, can't say I'm surprised to find you here. But Keith, Susie, I expected more from you.
I'm ruined!
Sheriff, this is Station. Are you there?
Go ahead, Station.
Susie, Keith, I need you to create a distraction.
What?
There's no time to explain. Where are you going? You'll just have to trust me.
Okay.
No. Susie, please. No, not unless you say it. Say what? After everything we've been through, you know it's true.
Was, dass wir Freunde sind?
What are you talking about? Now is hardly the time for this. You told me to stand up for myself, so that's what I'm doing.
Hold on a second. Enough chatter. Get your sorry butts over here now!
We depend on each other. Admit it, Jenny.
Spring über deinen Schatten, das ist jetzt wichtiger.
Come on, Jenny. It's not a big deal. Just say it.
This is your last warning. I am not gonna tell you again.
Geböllert wer?
Of all the challenges our tiny hero had faced, this was perhaps her toughest.
You aren't alone, Jenny LeClue. You don't need to pretend anymore.
As hard as it was to say it, Jenny knew deep in her heart it was true.
Fine. Susie Glatz, you are my friend. Thank you, friend. Now, let's get you out of here.
Yeah, I've got him. Safe and sound. I'm bringing him in now. What the?
You'll never catch us.
Sorry, Mr. LeClue.
Well, do you have them or not?
I thought I did. Where did she go?
Das war die Ausgangssperre. Ist gleich wieder rum. Und wir müssen anscheinend die Stadt retten, so wie es aussieht. Er sieht schon leicht vermodert aus. Ah, okay. Was zum? Belebt ihn das jetzt wieder? Tatsache. Ich bin beeindruckt. Also wäre Romeo und Julia scheintot oder was?
My head.
Thank goodness. It worked.
Oh, how wonderful to hear your voice. I was having the strangest dreams. What's wrong?
I almost didn't make it.
But you did. Now, we've got a lot of work to do.
I knew it!
Jenny?
Jenny?
Surprised to see me? I am only a child after all.
What is she...
How did you...
It was really quite simple. Once I realized Mr. Strasberry knew he was going to die.
Der weiß, dass der Dekan wusste, dass er sterben wird.
Why would the Dean take out the trash 2 days early? And why would he cancel all his meetings on Friday? Unless he knew he wasn't going to be there.
Er wollte sie nur vor der Rede drücken, oder was?
This was the key piece of information I needed. Once I considered the possibility that Mr. Strasberry knew he was going to die on Thursday, everything started to fall into place. But consider this. If someone knew they were going to die, wouldn't they do everything in their power to escape their fate? And yet, the Dean didn't. There was only one explanation. He staged his own death.
Was beweist, dass der Dekan seinen eigenen Tod vorgetäuscht hat. Ich würde sagen, das hier. Und die Spuren da. Nice!
It's no secret that the Dean is an avid gardener. But some people might not know he authored a book about exotic plants and their natural remedies. In the university lab, I found a microscope that had been recently used. The remnants of a strange green liquid undulated on the slide. I would guess the very same liquid Mom just injected into the Dean's neck. You knew how you were going to die, Mr. Strasberry. Poison. You knew because you made it yourself from one of your plants. A poison that you had an antidote for. That would be the method, but you couldn't work alone. You needed an accomplice. Someone to revive you when the time was right.
Was beweist, dass die Dekan zusammengearbeitet haben? Das auf jeden Fall. Und das im Labor bei uns im Keller.
In the basement of my house, on my dad's old dusty desk, I found a recently used vial. The residue was purple, the same color as the marks on the Dean's neck. In the jail, Mom knew she was running out of time, so she entrusted CJ to finish what she had started. To revive the Dean from his deathly slumber. You plotted together to stage Mr. Strasberry's death. It was a simple scheme. Poison him with the plant, then return after the funeral to revive him. You had intended the death to appear natural, but not everything went according to plan.
Ring verloren? Und ich war da.
After the poison was administered, the Dean intended to give Mom his ring. But he accidentally dropped it, and it got stuck in the electrified track of the ladder. When he bent down to retrieve it, he was electrocuted and thrown from the balcony. Earlier, the Dean had told me he was meeting Mom in the library. That was a mistake. If I hadn't gone there to find Mom, she might still have escaped before the police arrived. Getting caught hadn't been part of the plan.
Quite remarkable, Jenny. And you worked out all that by yourself?
Yes, that's how you did it, but the real question is why?
Well, that's all a bit more complicated, I'm afraid.
It was a rhetorical question, Mr. Strasberry. I know why you're working together. But first, I have to tell you about aliens.
Telefon? Ach, komm schon.
Oh, this is exciting. What an incredible adventure this turned out to be. Jenny's growing up and discovering her full potential. And to think, I did it all without anybody dying. Hello? Richard! Oh, what do you think of the new scenes? Aren't they wonderful? I beg your pardon? Trick you? Certainly not. But don't you see? It all works out perfectly this way. I can already picture where the next book will start. You're not serious? But... I didn't promise anything. But... there must be another way. Just give me more time. Cancelled? Richard, please. Richard? Hello? Hello? It's no good. They won't publish it unless someone dies. But I can't do it. I just can't. Come on, Arthur. Jenny's whole world hangs in the balance. Decades of work. It can't all end now. Oh, I have to. It's like Jenny's mum always says. A great detective knows the right decision is often the hardest to make.
Ja.
And I am a great author of detective stories. But I can't pick. What should I do, Rufus? Brilliant! Yes! You're always right, old friend. I'll let fate decide. Here goes.
Wer stirbt? Ich muss das... Fuck. Ich meine, ich bin selbst Autor. Ich entscheide selbst immer, wer stirbt. Ja, aber in der Geschichte von einem anderen einzugreifen, wer stirbt. Ist das fies? Ist das gemein? Wisst ihr was? Sorry. Aber er war schon tot. Er war schon tot und ich könnte mich nicht von Jenny trennen. Ich könnte mich nicht von Jennys Mom trennen, von daher.
Fate has spoken, but is she certain? Once the choice is made, there's no turning back.
Ja.
Well, that was easier than I thought. It's the only way this scene can end. The ending the book deserves.
Wir sind wirklich am Ende. Wow. Wow, war ein langes Projekt bisher, muss ich sagen.
As I was saying...
What was that?
No more interruptions!
The tremors were getting more violent and more frequent.
Please! I'm in the middle of my astonishing denouement! Everyone in town thinks CJ is crazy. A madman spouting wild theories about aliens and hidden forces at work in Arthurton. But all the strange phenomena he's seen are real. And the culprits are men, not monsters.
Was weiß ich über Arthurtons geheime Geschichte? Das weiß ich. Das weiß ich. Das weiß ich nicht. Das weiß ich auch nicht. Das weiß ich auch nicht. Wobei die Codes auch was damit zu tun haben, aber in erster Linie weiß ich die beiden Sachen.
Arthurton is built on top of some kind of energy source. Something special. I uncovered the secret laboratories of Professor Zazer. He ran experiments to study the unique properties of Arthurton's resource. And his research was funded by a shady organization called the Council of Three. One of the experiments went tragically wrong and caused the collapse of the quartz mines. They covered it up and blamed the miners. And yet the experiments didn't stop. Instead, they built an even bigger facility. Years after the accident in the mines, an even greater tragedy struck Arthurton. Only this time, the townspeople didn't know. I don't fully understand it, but something happened to the whole town. And wherever we were, we aren't there anymore. The rest of the world think we disappeared. At first, I thought I was solving two separate mysteries.
Paralleluniversen?
But then it hit me like a ton of used books. The two were inextricably linked. And that's how I know your motive for staging the Dean's death.
Warum haben Mom und Strawberry seinen Tod vorgetäuscht? Report. Das wird's nicht sein, oder? Anscheinend doch. Wow.
Dad wasn't working for the university. He was working on Zazer's machines, all under the watchful eye of the Council of Three. The Dean is part of the Council of Three, or at least he works for them. His ring hides a key to access secret stations around town.
Stimmt.
After my dad's suspicious death, Mom confronted Mr. Strasberry. Racked with guilt, he confessed and begged for her forgiveness. He revealed the truth about the Council of Three. Instead of letting anger cloud her judgment, Mom saw an opportunity. And together, you concocted a plan to bring down the organization from the inside.
Oh, what a brilliant mind you have, Jenny LeClue. Julie, I believe you underestimated this girl.
You could have gotten yourself killed.
But I didn't.
But what if you had?
I'm not a kid anymore. I have to make my own choices.
A flower cannot blossom without light.
Jenny had risked everything to save her mum.
I'm sorry, Jenny.
It's okay, Mom. You were running out of time to save Mr. Strasberry.
I was trying to protect you.
I know.
Knuddel.
I should have trusted you.
But you were wrong.
I just apologized.
No, not about that. Everyone presumed Dad died in a lab explosion. So did I, until today. But then, I started finding secret messages all over town. They led me to a secret room under the graveyard. And there, on a small television, I saw them.
Henry?
Dad is alive! But he's trapped on the other side, and he's been trying to contact us this whole time.
He made it back? Then the experiment worked!
Exactly!
But if he made it back, that means...
We can all get back! We need to get to the machine, right away.
No! First, we need to find Professor Zazer.
Weil genau jetzt gerade irgendeine Scheiße passiert. War es vielleicht Professor Zazer, der uns die ganze Zeit verfolgt hat? Oh Gott, Emergency Release. Grün? Rot ist aber schlecht. Ach du Scheiße, was ist das denn? WTF, Mann? Der Diener hat sich aber aufgelöst. Okay, ich habe gesagt, er soll drauf gehen, aber so? Fortsetzung folgt? What? Really? In Loving Memory of Mom, Anne Farrington. Vielen Dank, dass du Jenny LeClue gespielt hast. Wir hoffen, dass du viel spielst. Heißt das, wir werden einen zweiten Teil bekommen? Wenn ja, wann? Wie? Wo? Will haben? Das Ende hat mich jetzt komplett geflasht. Einfach so, Fortsetzung folgt, bitte. What the fuck? Wow. Wow, also ich bin gerade sehr impressed von dem Spiel. Gerade wo es am spannendsten war, hört's auf. Schön scheiße. Gerade wo du dachtest, okay, das letzte Puzzleteil. Ende. Aber wenn es einen zweiten Teil geben wird. Leute, ich will ehrlich mit euch sein. Ich bin bereit. Extra Special Effects. Tilly! Danke, Tilly! Ich hätte es auch gerne unterstützt, bin ich ehrlich. Ich habe es nur leider nicht mitbekommen. War so gesehen ein sehr, sehr, sehr schönes Spiel. Nur das Ende jetzt. Ist das gemein oder ist das gemein, Leute? Schreibt es mal unten in die Kommentare, ey. Boah. Wie eklig. Ich hoffe, es kommt gleich noch eine Post-Credit-Scene, die zumindest ein bisschen was... Da ist er wieder. Erik Gronkrange. Was soll denn das? Ich habe irgendwie eine ziemlich hohe Gronk... Was war das? Ich habe eine ziemlich hohe Gronk-Referenzen auf meinem Kanal. In Gibbous war in den Credits, in Town of Light war vertreten, in... The Evil Within 2 war vertreten und hier ist er jetzt bei den Bäckers gewesen. Ihr wollt mich ja wohl verarschen, Alter. 4 Projekte bisher. Aber schön. Schön, wenn er das gebackt hat. Ich hätte es auch gerne gebackt. Bin ich ehrlich. Hätte ich es vorher gesehen. Ich muss bei mir auf Kickstarter unterwegs sein. Ja, was soll ich sagen? Schönes, schönes Spiel. Ich bin verliebt, Leute, ich bin verliebt. Auch wenn ich es aufs... Ich muss es nochmal sagen, ich komme aufs Ende nicht klar gerade. Das ist mega gemein. Wenn ich mich frage, ich musste ja selbst entscheiden, wer stirbt am Ende? Wahrscheinlich niemand. Wahrscheinlich stirbt einfach niemand. Und im nächsten Teil so... Bitte, wir leben noch alle, aber jetzt müssen wir das Mysterium um Caesar lösen. Ich meine, ich bin selbst Autor, ich kenne die Tricks. Von daher, ja, Hobbyautor. Das war's? Keine Post-Credit-Scene, kein gar nichts? Wow, okay, gut, mein Freund. Ich würde sagen, an der Stelle beenden wir dann das Projekt. Bis dann und ciao, ciao.